If you've got a cell phone that you don't use, it can have a second life and you can help out a good cause. Here are a bunch of ways you can recycle or reuse your old cell phone. This is All Things Mobile. Before we get to step 1, we've got to talk about step 0. If you're parting with your phone and you don't want other people getting access to your stuff, you should wipe your old phone. The most complete way to do this is to factory reset your device. Well, now we're on step -1. Back up whatever you want to keep. Once the phone is wiped, that stuff is gone. Back it up before you wipe. If you've got an iPhone, head into Settings, tap General, then tap Transfer or Reset iPhone, tap Erase All Content and Settings. If you've got an Android, go into Settings, tap System, then tap Reset Options, then hit Erase All Data Factory Reset. You can also search for Reset in your Settings app. Once you factory reset your phone, your data and accounts should no longer be linked to that device. So now you can throw it out in the regular trash, right? Absolutely not. Phones contain lots of dangerous chemicals like arsenic, lead, and mercury. If thrown into a landfill, those chemicals could get into the groundwater, which would be a bad thing. So what should you do with that old wiped phone? Find a recycling center near you. Head to calltorecycle.org. Type in your zip code and you should get a list of recycling locations. Make sure the cell phone option is checked. Around my neighborhood, PC Richards and Staples take old electronics. I'd suggest calling them first to confirm, just in case there's any weirdness. Then it's time to head over and drop off your old phone. A number of charities also accept phones. I'll highlight a few. Cell Phones for Soldiers gets phones to veterans and active duty service members. If you donate 10 devices or fewer, you'll have to pay the shipping cost. If you ship more than 10 devices, the charity will help you pay. Alternatively, you can donate to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. The coalition works with Cellular Recycler to refurbish and resell your donation. A portion of the proceeds is given to the National Domestic Violence Hotline. 911 Cell Phone Bank also accepts phones. They will erase your device and get them to agencies that distribute them to victims of human trafficking and domestic violence. SecondWaveRecycling.com lets you recycle your phone or donate to 3 different causes. Those are the Wounded Warrior Project, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and the Greater Boston Sickle Cell Association. And last but not least, Secure the Call also accepts phones. Whether you know it or not, cell phones, even ones without SIM cards, can make emergency calls. Secure the Call gets these phones to victims of domestic violence and senior citizens. If the phone you send in does not work, Secure the Call ensures the device is recycled properly. Otherwise, you can still use that phone around your home. For this, you probably don't need to wipe your phone. Phones these days have very good cameras. You can turn your old phone into a security camera pretty easily. Alfred Camera is an app available for Android and iOS. It offers continuous recording and detects people. You can view Alfred Camera from another phone or PC. You can turn that old phone into a dedicated gaming handheld. If you're up to it, you can load that phone with emulators and play classics. If you've got a PS5, you can use that old phone for remote play. If you use Steam, you could use Steam Link to play Steam games, or you could just load up your favorite iOS or Android games. If you've got smart home gadgets, you can use an old phone as a dedicated home controller. Fire up Apple Home or Google Home and enjoy the power you now have in your hands. So many modern devices have apps. Get your TV's app, get your Smart Outlets app, maybe even get your ceiling fans app. Load them up on your home controller. If you're on Android, check out the Android Afterlife subreddit for ideas. It's a good community full of new ways to use old phones. Be aware that if you're using an outdated operating system, it could be a security risk. And this one's for the tech people out there. You know how every year everyone writes about the latest iOS in beta or the latest Android in testing? Take that old device and sign up for betas. Try out the future without messing up your current main phone. It's the best of both worlds. If you want a few bucks, you can trade in your phone to a wireless carrier or phone manufacturer. And if for some reason you want to remove the precious metals from inside your phone like gold, good luck. I'm not endorsing that, and don't say we did either. That's on you. For more phone Second Life options, check out PCMag.com or CNET.com, or just ask me if you see me. I'm Ayaz. Just be specific, or I'll just keep talking indefinitely. Like the time I caught the ferry to Shelbyville. I needed a new heel for my shoe, but back then that was called Morganville. Now, to take the ferry cost a nickel, and in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 Bs for a quarter, you'd say. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, the important thing was I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. They didn't have any white onions because of the war. The only thing you could get was the big yellow ones. Okay.